Epstein with your morning flash update for this Friday, and we are now at the 8th of April, 2022, 8:30 a.m. Central Time. It's been a wild trading morning. I got up early, watched the market railing up in the S&P, got out of the shower, came out, and we're down 20 points from the highs. I mean, it was that fast. You're on fire in the grain markets, as today is the all-important USDA World Supply Demand reports coming out, real important. Sort of flat in the energy markets with the exception of continued strength in the natural gas. You're falling, as I thought we would, with the lost embedded reading into the Bitcoin. That's not a surprise at all. Gold market fighting a battle now in the 1940 level. Is the market going to be able to take off to the upside? And in the dollar, we're back over the 100 level. So is it possible that we get to the 104 level down the road? It is. There's a possibility there, and interest rates are climbing. But the curve yield, which had inverted right at the beginning of the week, it's nowhere near it. It was about a 16 basis point differential between the 2 and the 10-year, where the 2 had slipped all the way back down. Now today, excuse me, in a half hour, we're going to get the wholesale inventories and sales data at 9 o'clock. They're looking for inventories to pick back up 2.1%. That's not the worst thing, folks. Supply chain issues, you need that. I went out to buy some parts for my house to hang on the outside wall, some lights. And to make a long story short, you need certain blocks to do it. They're back ordered until 3 weeks from now. Asked them what's going on. Supply issues, exactly it. And these are made out of a form of a plastic. At 11, by the way, I went all over the country looking for them. I couldn't find what I needed, the exact one. At 11 this morning, we get the USDA supply demand report. That'll be the fireworks in the grains. European Union hit Russia with a 5th wave of sanctions, now importing of coal, wood, chemicals, and other products over. As of today, no more contracts by the close of business today can be signed for coal. Japan, a complete reversal. They have been getting a lot of coal from Russia. They announced today they're banning the import of coal from Russia. And Russia has said things are going so good we can cut our interest rates. And they did it by 300 basis points today to 17%. And you have to admit, the ruble has gone from 130 back into the 80 level. It has really come down. So, for those of you that watch what's going on, I'm going to tell you, you have been hitting Bollinger Bands left and right, turning on a dime as you're doing it. What's the importance of it? Learn. Take a look right here. Welcome. I'm Ira Epstein, and I'm here to talk about my enhanced Bollinger Band course. Now, many of you have taken my regular charting course, and if not, you might think you know something about Bollinger Bands. As you know, Bollinger Bands are an algorithm designed to keep the market trading within it 95% of the time, and on a chart, it will offer on the top part resistance, on the bottom support, and the idea is the market will travel within them. We know that sometimes it latches onto that band, goes up or goes down. Well, how do you play with that? Can you pyramid the positions off that type of thinking? Well, I've applied all 3 of these into 13 different videos that teach you my concept of it. And from that concept, you're able to work with weekly charts and or daily charts. The 13 videos, each about 7 minutes long. The idea here is not to put you in school forever, but to teach. Now, if you haven't tried my complete futures research, I throw that in as well. Whether you've tried this or not, I think it's worth taking a look at. I think you're going to learn something from there. That research, by the way, covers twice daily market updates for you and access to what I call window envelope numbers, which I think are very important when looking at these Bollinger Bands. The next part is a trial to our charting software so you can make your charts look the same way that mine do.